about books, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
I'm not funny. Hi guys, I'm Sierra and I'm new to Booktube, so I figured for my first video when I do the Booktube Newbie Tag. Why did you start this channel? Honestly, because everybody in my life was so sick of hearing me talk about books. Like, I felt like I was Elder Price, just like going to everybody's houses like, I want to share this book with you today, and nobody cared, and they slammed doors in my face. Not really, but it felt like that in my heart. I started watching Booktube videos and I was like, I love this so much, and I did want to try it, and here I am. What are some fun and unique things you think you can bring to Booktube? Everybody reads a book and reads a little something different into it. Like, yes, the story is the same, but details about it are different for everyone, and that's something that I'm really looking forward to and I'm intrigued about. And just, I guess, personality, because you know, everybody has different personalities. This is mine. Hello, what's up, personality? Okay. What are you most excited about for this new channel? I'm excited to just talk to people about books, like have real like conversations about books, like, hey, what'd you think about this book? What'd you think about this part? And I feel like from there, I'll be able to be introduced to a lot of new books, not just books in general, but different genres of books, different feelings about books, just books, books, books. That's what I'm excited for. Books and conversation. Why do you love reading? I think I really like the story aspect of it, you know? I just really like stories, and books are just a really beautiful way to tell stories, like kind of how art is, you know, artwork. Books and words are artwork too, and just the words kind of paint stories in a way that I think is just really, really beautiful. Oh my gosh, that sounds so corny, but it is true. What book series got you into reading? I'd have to say I've been reading just ever since I was little. So I don't think there was a specific series that got me into reading, because I don't ever remember a time when I wasn't into reading. Once high school hit, I kind of didn't really have time to read anymore. I actually went with my friend to see City of Bones in theaters, and I was like, this movie is like pretty cool. And she's like, if you think the movie's cool, you should read the books. So I was like, okay. I started reading City of Bones, and then I read the entire Mortal Instruments series, and then from there it was just like a downhill spiral into more books and more books and more books. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I don't know if there would be any specific questions. I just want to talk to them and like get to know them. Like, I really love booktubers like a Booktopia, I think that's her name. Her YouTube name, Sasha, I know is her real name. And I really like Poland Banana's books, because I feel like we have similar opinions, and I'd really like to just have a conversation and a dialogue and just talk about stuff and laugh about books. And I really like BooksAndBigHair too, and I'd just be really interested in like talking to her and learning about different books that she likes, especially like diverse books, diverse young adult literature. I think that'd be really, really cool. So I guess no really questions, just I just want to talk to them and fangirl. What challenges do you think starting a booktube will be hardest to overcome? Just being able to find time to upload and everything, because you know school is going to be starting soon, and just thinking of new and innovative ideas, and just kind of getting out there and meeting people, because that's really what I want to do. Just getting out there and remembering to be persistent, and just doing it because I like to do it, and remembering why I'm doing it. When did you start reading? I couldn't tell you. My mom is a teacher, so she taught me how to read when I was really, really young, and she never particularly told me like when. She just like, I started you reading young. So, young. Where do you read? Everywhere. I remember I used to, when my mom would make me go to the grocery store with her, I would literally walk down the aisles like with my book, and I would use my peripheral vision to kind of like see around me so I wasn't running into things, and I would just read everywhere. I usually like reading in a quieter space, you know, just there's less distractions and you can focus more on the words and the literature, but I will honestly pull out a book anywhere. It's actually really, really bad. I probably should pay more attention to real life, but I don't. What kind of books do you like to read? I love fantasy books, urban fantasy, high fantasy, just fantasy in general. I've noticed that I mostly just read fantasy books, so I'm looking forward to having this booktube channel so I can learn about books that aren't just fantasy books. I read a little bit of contemporary. I kind of read dystopian. I've read the Selection series and the Lunar Chronicles, but I feel like the Lunar Chronicles airs more on sci-fi than dystopian, and I feel like the Selection is kind of like dystopian light because it reads a little bit like a fantasy book as well. So fantasy is my jam. That's all the questions for the tags. I am gonna try to upload videos weekly because I finished a lot of books and I really would like to talk about them, and I've seen some tags on here that I think are really interesting that I already know that I would love to do. So be on the lookout for those. Be on the lookout for me. Send me books if you like. Send me tags that you might like me to do or that you think would be interesting. Come talk to me. That if you like this video and you're interested in more, you should like and subscribe, and I will love you forever. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye!